What's up, guys? Max here with another episode of the ScuttleButt Show, and today we are reviewing Defy Bloods. If you're new here to the channel, my name is Max. I'm a Navy veteran. I was in the Navy for almost 13 years, and I'm currently living in Okinawa, Japan. This channel is all about veteran stuff. If you want to check out the podcast, The ScuttleButt Show, where I interview veterans on what they're doing now and how to be successful after you get out of the military. Defy Bloods is a new film on Netflix written and directed by Spike Lee. It tells the story of 5 black soldiers who fought together in Vietnam, the Bloods, and their quest for redemption later in life. One thing I'll say about this film right away is it is graphic, so viewer beware if you don't have a strong stomach. Spike Lee includes archival war footage and imagery throughout this film, and that displays some of the horrible damage that war does, as well as includes scenes that are absolutely just brutal and extremely gory. The story follows 4 of the Bloods: Paul, played by Delroy Lindo; Melvin, played by Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Otis, played by Clark Peters, and Eddie, played by Norm Lewis. These men head back to Vietnam in modern day to retrieve a treasure they buried during the war and return home the remains of Stormin' Norman. He was the leader of the Bloods, and he's played by Chadwick Boseman. The movie bounces back and forth between flashbacks and present day, revealing more and more about what happened to these soldiers during Vietnam. Also, it periodically becomes a history lesson where one character breaks into exposition, educating us on actual historical events. The same actors play themselves in the flashbacks as well, and there's no de-aging effects or any makeup going on, and I find this to be very effective. To me, it represents how, as we grow older, we still see ourselves as our young, strong, lively selves, though the world might see the old as, weak, feeble, or as an annoyance. I personally believe it's extremely important we respect and value our older generations, and remember, that's going to be us before we know it. One thing the cast and Spike Lee capture very well is the humanity of these characters and the mindset of black American soldiers throughout American wars. I challenge you to watch this film without feeling overwhelmed by emotion multiple times throughout. That would be because of the way our country has treated our veterans of color. I love this movie. It worked on every level for me as far as an effective story of war, redemption, love, brotherhood, family, and the long-lasting effects of combat, including PTSD. While this movie does have a lot of political themes, it is done in a classy way that is never overpowering to the story, and it feels very appropriate throughout. It also takes the time to explore the perspective of the Vietnamese population. Remember, middle-aged Vietnamese citizens survived the Vietnam War, and many still harbor resentment towards America. It also highlights the fact that there are mines buried during the Vietnam War that, to this day, claim the lives of Vietnamese people, including children. The only criticism I'll make here, which is directed towards veteran viewers, is some of the combat sequences have just horrible tactics and SOPs, but please, for the love of God, don't judge the movie based on that. Hollywood can't be as tactical as you are, okay? In conclusion, Defy Bloods on Netflix is an incredible film, which is par for the course for Spike Lee, and I absolutely recommend it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you can, before you go, hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment on it, let me know what you think, let me know what you want to see next, and thanks for stopping by. I will talk to you soon. Out for now.